Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to week 4 of our virtual assemblies. I can't quite believe I'm saying that, week 4. Time has flown in. I'm really enjoying seeing all your work on Seesaw. You're working so hard and doing such a good job. We miss you all so much in school, and hopefully it won't be too much longer until we're all able to learn together again. I know that lots of the adults at home have been working from home and trying to help you with your home learning tasks as well, and it seems that everyone's doing really well, getting into their own routines and doing what's best for your own family, so that's really great. I'm here today on a lovely Sunday morning. I thought I'd come out for a walk, and although it's a bit cold, it's beautiful and sunny. You might be fooled into thinking that I'm going to tell you a bit about the Falkirk Wheel today, but this is just the start of my walk, so I'm going to walk a little bit further in that direction to the place that I want to tell you a bit about today. So, welcome to Rough Castle. I've managed to get to the first point in my walk, which is just about a mile or so from the Falkirk Wheel, and Rough Castle is part of the Antonine Wall, which was built by the Romans when they invaded Scotland. Now that was about 1800 years ago, and Scotland wasn't called Scotland back then, it was called Caledonia, and Caledonia was lived in by various different tribes. And when the Romans came to Scotland and built this wall, they wanted it for the glory of Rome. They wanted to build the Roman Empire. But the people in Scotland, or Caledonia, weren't very happy about that, and they weren't keen to give up their land so easily. And they fought back against the Romans, and it meant that the Romans never ever managed to fully invade and claim Scotland. The Romans had lots of ways to defend their wall, and at Rough Castle, archaeologists discovered these in 1903. And if you come here, as well as seeing this photograph of what they looked like when they were first discovered, you'll actually be able to see them in real life. And it's amazing to think that the Romans were here and dug these out of the ground, and they would have put stakes in them so that any invaders trying to attack the wall might have come to a very sticky end. The Roman army managed to keep control of the Antonine Wall for a good 20 years. They were based in different forts along the Antonine Wall, and they policed the areas looking for invaders and looking for attackers. Unfortunately, there weren't enough Roman soldiers all along the wall to manage to resist a strong invasion, and that was one of the reasons that they were never able to keep control of Scotland. If you visit this area, you'll be able to follow in the footsteps of a Roman soldier by climbing up this hill to Rough Castle. If you visit this part of the Antonine Wall, you'll see lots of little blocks like this one, which give you information about what life was like for Romans. And the part I'm standing in is where the Romans used to live. And this section here tells me a little bit about the food that the Romans would have eaten. And it's amazing to think that right now I'm standing where Roman food would have been stored. And this information point tells me that the Roman soldiers used to like to eat things like bread and porridge and bacon, shellfish, cheese and vegetables. So boys and girls, that's me finished my adventure at Rough Castle on the Antonine Wall, and I've come back to where I started from, and all that's left now is to set you a challenge based on what I've been talking about. So my challenge to you is to try and be a little bit of an archaeologist. So I told you about the pits that the archaeologists dug up when they were discovering the Antonine Wall and Rough Castle, and what I'd like you to do is see if you can find out what other artefacts the archaeologists found along the Antonine Wall. Now, artefacts are things that archaeologists find when they're digging in the ground, and they're objects that tell us a little bit about what life was like in the past. So the artefacts found by the archaeologists would tell them what it was like for the Romans when they lived here in Scotland. You can share your information in any way you like. Maybe you want to do a poster or a PowerPoint, or if you're really brave, maybe you could film yourself pretending to be an archaeologist and sharing what you've found on your dig. I really look forward to seeing what you manage to come up with. I've I've enjoyed my walk this morning and I've learned a lot more because I've visited the site. And I think it's so exciting, we're so lucky in this country that we have so many places that we can visit right on our doorstep. Take care everyone, and be kind to one another, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!